empty street as the sun falls down. A bench, cold under rust-red clouds. Hands in pockets, nothing left to say. Just watching the daylight slip away. Old friend, long gone, not lost, not found. We met here often, but it's different now. Breath held, waiting for a word not meant. Weight of time, heavy as cement. I trace every step where your laughter once stayed. In between the cracks where the warmth decayed. After the silence, nothing remains, just quiet hope that slowly fades. All that we were left behind, in the pause, in the ache, in the closing blinds. Sides of the story we never crossed. Coffee cooling, counting the cost. I tried to remember just how you sound. If goodbye ever made a single sound. A winter wind pulls out my sleeve, dust on my shoes, I choose not to leave. Every word unsaid keeps echoing low. When friendship ends, I guess I know. No blame left, bitterness gone. Lines never drawn, but still withdrawn. Somewhere beneath these slow-falling leaves, honesty found where we grieve. Conversations fragmented, like signals to fog. Every joke worn thin and every promise a log. Stacked up in the fire, burned out years before. I saw your eyes turn tide, I saw the closing door. Wasn't about forgiveness, wasn't about regret. Sometimes the best we get is all we never get. Left my pride on broken pavement, where our paths split. No fireworks, no anger, just a story we admit. Sotto cielo stento cammino piano. Ricordi lontani, stringo nella mano. Non cerco più risposte, solo attimi. In altro giorno penso anche di. After the silence, nothing remains, quiet hope that gently waves. What we were left behind. In the room, in the haze, in the closing blinds. After the silence, after the silence, I walk away. After the silence. Empty room at dusk, curtains barely move. I reach with trembling hands but find nothing left to you. Questions fill my lungs, I stumble in the blue. Broken faith burns low, but my shadow's pulling through. Every night I fall, wanting to forget, yet memory clings. I can't let go just yet. Still I soar on these broken wings, through the storm, through everything. You were sky, you tried to rise, but alone I learned to sing. Still I soar. Wings. promises like autumn rain, lost somewhere between. I measure pain and daylight left to places we have been. Silence paints the floor, remnants of a life. I'm stitched together, barely whole, but somehow I survive. Every dawn I fight, pulling at the dark. Scars become my feathers now, carved into my heart. Still I soar on these broken wings, through the storm, through everything. You were sky tried to rise, but alone I learned to sing. Still I soar on these broken wings. Let the wind decide if I fall or climb. Gravity may hold my bones, but hope can lift my mind. Still I soar on these broken wings, through the storm, through everything. You were sky tried to rise, but alone I learned to sing. Still I soar on these broken wings. Still I soar on broken wings. The latch clicked shut, you didn't turn around. Silence flooded the living room, not a sound. I thought about calling your name, but stopped. You were already halfway gone, shoes on. It's strange how empty the couch looks now. I make coffee for two and pour one out. I keep looking for you in the quiet. Every creak reminds me you're not here. I'm counting all the things we left unspoken, trying not to let them disappear. I thought the end would end with thunder, but it faded out so still. Now I'm alone with last light in the space used to fill. The hallway keeps your shadow, but not your steps. I dust off memories I can't forget. The scent of your shirt still haunts the closet air. I stare at the door, hoping you'll walk in unaware. All these small routines, missing your piece. Dinner for one, clock slow release. I keep looking for you in the quiet. Every creak reminds me you're not here. I'm counting all the things we left unspoken, trying not to let them disappear. I thought the end would end with thunder, but it faded out so still. Now I'm alone with last light in the space used to fill. Maybe the hardest thing is how you left it plain. No goodbyes, just drifting into rain. I replay every silence that you gave. I save your empty cup say. I keep looking for you in the quiet. Every creep reminds me I'm not here. Counting all the things we left unspoken, trying not to let them disappear. I thought the end would end with thunder, but it faded out so still. Now I'm alone with last light in the space you used to fill. Now I'm alone with last light in the space you used to fill.
Morning comes and there's room to spare. Your coffee cup untouched, chair still turned your way. I pull the blanket tighter, stare at your photograph, marking time by the quiet, by the things we didn't say. I count the creaks in the hallway floor, waiting to hear your keys in the door. But you're gone and learning how to sit with the truth that won't let me move on. Empty bed, heavy heart. All I have is where we used to start. I trace the lines where your hand once lay, losing you slower, a little more each day. Your book still open, page turned the way you left. Sunlight falling on words you never got to read. I make 2 cups out of habit, just in case, as if hope can fill this space where you used to be. I close my eyes, but I see you still. The echo of laughter, the silence won't kill. Every song on the radio wears your name, and it's always raining since you haven't been the same. Empty bed, heavy heart. All I have is where we used to start. I trace the lines where your hand once lay, losing you slower, a little more each day. If memory's a blanket, it's frayed at the seams, but I can't bring myself to fold away your dream. So I'll lie here and let it all fall apart, staring at the ceiling with a heavy, heavy heart. Empty bed, heavy heart. All I have is emptiness and restart. Still reach for you across these tangled sheets, counting the quiet, counting the missing beats. Empty bed, heavy heart. I'm learning to live with my missing part. Now I'm moving on, but letting go slow. One empty side, one heavy heart to show. Sky weeps gentle as you wander away, words drowned under air, nothing left to say. Heavy drops tap, tracing lines through my hands. Your shadow lingers, dissolves where it stands. Gathered a courage scattered in puddles around, breaths uneven, heart a thunderstruck sound. The air thick with everything we can't explain. I watch as you vanish into the rain. Every memory blurring, every echo remains.
I reach but it slips, a feeling unnamed, falling slow, washing pain, drowned out in silence, calling your name. Goodbye in the rain, soaking through all I am, still holding the space where we began. Trails of your footsteps fading further each beat, each splash a confession, incomplete. Street lights dripping with all our regret. I try to hold on, but I'm already wet. Bitterness blooming where hope used to grow. Old laughter returns as an undertow. The water that hides what I can't contain covers my voice, whispering your name. Let the water speak what I cannot explain. Let the tears blend quietly into the rain. Goodbye in the rain, falling slow, washing pain, drowned out in silence, calling your name. Goodbye in the rain, soaking through all I am, still holding the space where we began. Ooh, wish I could anchor you out of this storm, give you shelter, hold you warm. But the sky just takes what we couldn't break, and I'm left with the flood and the words we gave. Goodbye in the rain, words dissolving away. Everything's changing, but I still stay. Goodbye in the rain, let it cover each trace. But I keep you here in this empty place.